Alright, going back to Roanoke Rampage. Um, this is a fight between Country Boy Brawler, Junior James, as you see him there, and he's taking on a tough guy out of Tech Martial Arts named Matthew Dotson. Um, Two very tough guys. Junior James, known for his toughness, definitely. Matthew Dotson, fighting out of a good team in Christiansburg, Virginia, and I think they're located in Roanoke now. So they touch gloves. They come out, and you see Junior James is looking in the southpaw stance. Got that right hand, going with the jab. And there you see a nice little combination back from Matthew Dotson. Matthew Dotson, really known as a stand-up fighter, primarily working from Tech Martial Art. You see Junior James kind of, switching stances back to an orthodox stance. There's a nice kick from Matthew Dotson, and really some combinations here, unloading on Junior James, forcing him to get into the clinch and push his opponent into the cage. So here you see him in the clinch, a knee right there from Junior James, and Junior James trying to get a headlock type takedown. You see a lot in female MMA today, but Matthew Dotson kind of backs him up, and you see him working the knees, and here comes Matthew Dotson back with a flurry of punches there. Um, tough kid who, really good striker, and he's showing it right there. A nice little double jab into a right hand, and then that one puts Junior James down. Here you see a flurry of punches, an elbow, another elbow there. It kind of looked like it could have been questionable, but Junior's eating a whole lot of elbows right here. And then, he's getting desperate, looking for that takedown, and all of a sudden, leaves his neck exposed right there. Matthew Dotson throwing some of those elbows in there. Throwing a right hand to the ribs there, which probably took a lot of energy out of Junior James. And here you see he's throwing punches, but then, I think more than anything, this choke is really just making it hard for him to breathe. He's already probably exhausted. He's squeezing here, and then you see the tap by Junior James. Tough way to lose the fight, a good fight for him. He had pushed him up against the fence a few times, but the stand-up of Matthew Dotson, too much for Junior James in this instance. And really good fight. Could have went a different way for Junior if, I think Junior had a lot of potential, probably didn't train as much as he should, gassed out a little bit, going for broke there. And, be nice if he could get in a good training camp and possibly come back and fight again one day. But Matthew Dotson went on to win this fight. He would fight again on, the other Roanoke Rampage show. Here you see the replay. Once it goes down to the ground, you see Junior James is stuck in this guillotine. He's trying to punch instead of doing what he should do, and that's free that left arm there. But he's stuck in there, and eventually he's going to, be forced to tap out. And, thus ending the fight with your winner by, guillotine choke, Matthew Dotson.